over 7 rounds now. There we go. Hey, we all know that it does happen. There is a lot of extracurriculars that happen in the sport of arm wrestling, and no more than when Devin Laird is at the table. Gennady has convinced the referee that, listen, all of the bullshit needs...
In his home nation.
No, freeze.
This is going to be... Whoa, big drive up in the straps exactly as expected. Now...
Very good.
Oh, this round now, mate, was definitely looking to get into the press there. Devin is right.
And one shot fired. A nice...
Now Gennady creeping around, trying to engage that shoulder early, and that's a warning, a foul. Oh, my word. First pin has gone to Gennady Quick-Viña on fouls. I certainly didn't want to see that.
We have seen
a different attitude and a different approach, and we see these guys go to work on the table.
Not an easy top roll there, and that's out of the strap. Here we go. Now facing the separate. If I'm Gennady, I'm taking. He's going to make it. There's not going to be a lot of openings. That right shoulder coming forward. Dominant position. Once again. Devin Laird making fun of Gennady's approach on how to...
Look at the shoulders of Gennady Quick-Viña. Now it came forward a touch there. Oh, my word, that is clinical. And he looks into Barrett and he silenced this crowd, and a little rumble of boos going through, but you cannot deny the fact that he just charged directly into and through Gennady Quick-Viña. Look at this.
Let's be completely honest about when that right shoulder doesn't move and you have that ability to not only wrist curl but to pronate. Has been on the press, or can he fight in a hook match?
Well, we've seen it, ladies and gentlemen. We are deep inside him right
better.
now. A little transition from Davey, sunk the hook and then started to pronate, and the only reason he's doing that is to hang open the arm as he talks to Gennady Quick-Viña. But look at the connection he's got. He's not climbing out to the wrist and hand. The pronation is locked in, but he's just putting weight and hanging that 300 plus pounds onto his hand and wrist. We didn't have a good angle, but I can tell you he was talking to Gennady Quick-Viña there, and he was utterly and
then this unbelievable. Watch the cupping. Watch the wrist curl. Watch the right shoulder. He did get under it. He finally did
get under it. But the evidence is there because he's shouting, elbow, elbow. I'm not. Devin once again just say go. Let him go. And dives on top of it. Decimation. Absolutely dominant performance. No limits, Devin Larratt there showed.
Weight is on notice, and that includes the king of arm wrestling, ladies. Levon Shaganus Philly is right there. My buddy, hey, listen, I got a guy runs with Mitsubishi. Eric Swede told me, he's like, listen, Travis, Devin Laird is going to beat everyone. And my goodness, Eric, on how to gain 70 pounds in 4 months and make yourself absolutely unstoppable.
Now, an interesting dynamic there. We had, in the previous start, Alexander, the top referee, completely happy with the position on the shoulders, and the down referee asking for the shot.
I love you, player, but I think there's a new guy.
Back for the press. He's going back for the press here, Trav. Totally changed his shape there. Then it's got into a hook PR inside, and Devin now starts to apply the pronator and roll out from there. Engaged it for a moment and then straight to the pronator. Straight to the pronator and hangs on the hand of Gennady Quick-Viña. Now he's staying on the ball, the joint between the wrist and the hand. Is that
that's a neutral position.
That was
easy. That's the second one. I don't know if he allowed the touchdown 3 times ever. That's the second time. Gennady needs to relax there. Don't let him out of this match. Gennady's showing a bit of unprofessionalism there. I would be more judgmental if I haven't been in the same position.
I would love to see the replay again there, guys. Was that? I don't know.
That's 2 left hand jabs, 2 the collarbone area of one Devin Larratt. I can't imagine he's going to let this
Look
get
at this replay. Now, look at the elbow of Devin. We're good there. Still fine. He comes forward. What are we getting called for? Was that off the side?
It must be off.
Not allowing him to close. What is it, off the side?
It must be off.
Not allowing him to close his wrist.
No movement, no movement.
He did come forward. He edged forward and there's the move forward, but got it. Look, I don't know. We can't see a thing from where that angle.
Come on.
Here we go. Down from the wrist. Whoa. Not. As he dropped the goal, we're underway.
And there's the patience I talked about.
Same approach. Now, look at the elbow of Devin Larratt. To the far side, there's a big bubble there, not called, and that's not going to be. The rules state that bubbles will not be called. Yeah, and that got a reaction straight away from Gennady Quickvinia, and you can see that Devin just hanging him up there, starts to transition around, comes to the centre of the table, and Gennady engages the crowd on its feet and going crazy, but Devin Larratt hanging on the hand of Gennady Quickvinia and now starts to coil around Larratt, and he silenced this crowd and a little rumble of boos going through, but you cannot deny the fact that he just charged directly into and through Gennady Quickvinia. Look
And
at
let's
this.
be completely honest about when that right shoulder doesn't move and you have that ability to not only wrist curl but to pronate. Has been on the press, or can he fight in a hook match?
Straight. Well, we've seen it, ladies and gentlemen. We are deep inside
Better.
him
That's
right
better.
now. A little transition from Debbie, sunk the hook and then started to pronate, and the only reason he's doing that is to hang open the arm as he talks to Gennady Quickvinia. But look at the connection he's got. He's not climbing out to the wrist and hand. The pronation is locked in, but he's just putting weight and hanging that 300 plus pounds onto his hand and wrist. We didn't have a good angle, but I can tell you he was talking to Gennady Quickvinia there, and he was utterly and goes forward with the